So this review is for A Dare to Remember by TB Markinson and Miranda MacLeod. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below. And if you're on my blog, then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So A Dare to Remember by TB Markinson and Miranda MacLeod. This was a very cute second chance romance, despite where it started out. Lucy is about to purchase the inn that Clara's family own. And Clara's not particularly happy about it, especially after she's had to return home following her life kind of falling apart in New York. So she's not in a good place already, and now she's finding out that Lucy from the past is about to purchase the inn that her family own. Like, pure devastation. But when threatened with things outside of both of their control, Lucy and Clara have to sort of come to a bit of an agreement, and they're forced to work together if they want to save the inn from worser fates than Lucy. So this really was a story focused on putting aside your differences, addressing past issues, and coming together for the greater good, to help you find happiness and success. Sometimes someone from your past, they were awful to you, they were terrible, but things perhaps didn't work out, things perhaps didn't go well, but that doesn't mean they can't. So I think it taught a really good life lesson with that, and a look back at what had happened between Lucy and Clara to cause the tension that they had. It really answered all the questions really about why Clara was fighting so hard against the idea of working with Lucy, and yet Lucy seemed amenable to the idea. It explained everything. So it was Clara who had the most healing to do. She had the most growing to do. Especially if she wanted to rebuild her life and have the happiness and success that it was right there. It was within her grasp. She was just putting up barriers. And however, it was the intensity of those feelings between them that sort of fueled something more, and it sparked the development between them after all those years. So I think it was a good thing that they had that tension, because they needed it to fall back into place. But as is typical with TB Markinson and Miranda MacLeod collaboration novel, there is a good dose of humour in here. It lightens some of the more intense and darker moments, and it keeps a lightheartedness between Lucy and Clara, even in those most tense moments. You just waiting for the little drop of humour, and it brightens it all up. But a bit of talking and some risk taking to achieve a shared goal, it was all they needed in the end to take a chance on something bigger and have that second chance that they deserved, and it was going to change their lives. It was great that they were finding ways to get that, and it was so sweet how it all sort of linked back to that one moment in their past, which, to be fair, if it hadn't happened, they probably would never be where they are today. So they owe a lot to that dare that brought them together in the first place. So really enjoyed the story, and another great romance from two very fantastic authors whose their collaborations are absolutely legendary, and I love every story that they've ever written together. They are brilliant team. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can get yourself a copy of A Dare to Remember by TB Markinson and Miranda MacLeod, which I hope you will. If you've read A Dare to Remember, would love to know what you thought of it. So please do share in the comments. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to-be read list, or you're now thinking, yes, I'd really like to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye.